Uh-oh. Sorry. Someday I'll get this figured out. There. Okay. So, if I have to step away, it's because I'm also cooking me a little bit of veggie sausage links for Morningstar. But, right now we are cutting up the onion for the vegan Alfredo sauce. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for the like. So I just have to, what is it, dice it up? Chop it. Good morning, my beautiful cis Kentucky girl. How are you? Hang on, I gotta stir up my sausage. How are you? I'm just preparing my dinner's meal, so I thought it'd be easier to go ahead and just get it ready now. It's alright. I've been sick, so I haven't done a live for a few days. Better today than I have been. Better today than I have been. The weather is bad outside. Not sure if it's going to rain or snow today. Let's just say that. Hang on, I gotta go move around my sausages. So, what are you up to today? Just gonna start adding, I need medium onion, and this will have to also go in the blender. So I'm just gonna go ahead and add it. Wait, does it go to the blender right now? Yes. Because this will go in the blender with that broth. Just chilling today. Today seems like a good day to chill. Is it pretty fall weather there for you today? Yeah. Here too. It's just, ugh. There for a bit, I wasn't sure if my husband was even going to be able to work today because of the weather. Because, you know, if weather's gnarly, he might not be able to work on certain days, you know, for his day job. But I'm hoping that they're going to be able to get him on with the snow removal crew. Seems like they might be able to, but you just never know. Hang on, be right back, sis. But other than that, so I'm making up my very first batch of vegan Alfredo, and it's made with cashews and onion and garlic and lemon juice and an amazing new product I'm excited to try, nutritional yeast, and that's what apparently gives it kind of this cheesy flavor. So despite these headaches and everything, I've been feeling a lot better, so just trying to make sure I'm taking care of myself and doing what I need. I'm gonna go just a little bit more onion. I do want to save some onion. Just make sure I have some. So if you hear anything in the background, it's the stove top and the fan going. So, do you have any plans for this weekend coming up, or just haven't made any yet? That's kind of me. I haven't really, decided on anything. I don't even know if I feel like going to karaoke this week, I mean, I should, but I honestly don't know if I really feel like it. It's good for me to get out. I know that, It's good for my mental state. It's good for all around, It's not good to just always be down. That's why I like to cook, because it helps me, be able to just do something I love and be able to hang out with my friends and my family on YouTube. And okay, I got the onion in there. Now it also calls for 1 cup of broth. Oh, I have to cook this. Ha 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 ha. I forgot that. I have to cook this first, so give me just a second. So this and 1 cup of broth, which I might go ahead and just add it all to this right now so that I have it in there. And see, I have vegetable broth. My sausages are almost done too. And this will cook over medium heat. Medium-high heat, cooking about 8 minutes until the onions are very tender, it says. So, I'm going to go ahead and get a pot for that. Be right back, just a minute. Might as well put these on a little plate, because they're about done too. Just get in a pot. I'm gonna put my onions in it. Be right there. Sorry, sis. Oh yeah, I don't need that. I just need this. Let me switch you guys out here. Put you back there. Medium-high heat. See, I got this onions and broth in here. I'm just gonna add it to my got an onion stuck down here. I should have paid more attention. I feel like getting dong, but that's alright. It was easy enough to just get everything out real quick. There. Okay. Just kind of rinse that out a little bit. Put it back on here. What's next? I'm back. Hello. Cook for 8 minutes. Okay, set the timer. Stir that around. Get my little breakfast dog thingies. Okay, see what I got, little veggie dog, breakfast sausages. Ooh, steam coming off of those bad boys. Looks pretty good. Pretty good. And my husband made me coffee. Okay, just figuring out what here we need to do. It says, I'm just going to read it. It's like, cook those until tender. After 8 minutes, add the garlic and cook a couple more minutes. All the broth should have evaporated by now. If not, keep letting it cook until the broth is gone. You don't want any more liquid once it's done cooking, so the end result is thick and creamy. Makes sense. Add the cooked veggies, so the onion and garlic, to a blender, and start out by adding just a half a cup more of the remaining broth, and then we add everything else. The salt, the pepper, the cashews, the lemon juice, the nutritional yeast, and then we blend all that together. So we can sit here and talk. No problem. I'm just figuring it all out. So the garlic will need to be over there. And the garlic, we need how much garlic? JC, 4 extra large cloves. And I have minced garlic already. And so it asks for it to be minced. And so for my minced garlic, 1 teaspoon is a clove. So some of them it's a half a teaspoon. It just depends on your serving size. So, but mine is 1 teaspoon is a clove. So but I have my little teaspoon out. And I'll put my garlic over there. Just going to give these a little stir. They're looking pretty good. Johnny Dragon! Hey, how's it going? I am just making my vegan Alfredo today. How are you doing? I go ahead and throw this away. I'll be right back. How you been doing? Sorry I haven't been on for the last few days. And Kentucky Girl said she'd be right back. So I'm going to go ahead and just add the half a cup of vegetable broth to the blender that I know I'm already going to go ahead and need. After the onions are done. Start out by adding just a half cup more, because they don't want you to have too much liquid. You know, you want your Alfredo sauce. You know how it is when you're eating your cheesy, yummy goodness of Alfredo, and it's not too thick, it's not too thin, it's rich and creamy. Oh, it's so delicious. That's how they want this to be. Oh, I am doubling the recipe, though. That's right. So I'll add like a quarter more. What have you been up to, Johnny? Here in a second, we're gonna go check on our onions. I gotta grab some mustard. Here, that. like mustard, and it is vegan friendly. I like to eat it with my breakfast sausage, just something that my mom always did. They're okay. We'll give it an okay rating. We'll just give it a 5. You leave a weird film on your roof of your mouth, you know? It's kind of weird. Let's go look at the onion. I have some onion here with some vegetable broth. It's been in here for about 8 minutes. And then I'm going to add some garlic here to it. Here really shortly, actually. We're going to put the garlic in here in just a second. We're going to get the garlic ready right now. Hi, thanks for coming in. And it asks for 4 extra large cloves of garlic. And so I do have my mint, and it's extra to be minced. I do have my minced garlic already here. It's nice because you can just keep it in the fridge and everything. It makes it a lot easier. And these are really inexpensive. I shop at Kroger. See, there's my timer for my 8 minutes. As you can tell, there still was quite a bit of liquid in there, but not as much because there was a whole cup that I put in there. But I'm going to go ahead and add that garlic so that it will cook for a little bit. So, and with my garlic, like I said, 1 teaspoon equals a clove. So I'm going to give it 4 pretty good. Gets down to the bottom though, it is kind of hard to get out. 2, 3, come on you little booger. My fingers aren't long enough. And 4. Okay, there's the garlic. Just gonna give that a good stir. Hi, welcome back. I hope everybody's been feeling well. The weather that we've been having lately, it's so cold and so windy that my fibromyalgia and my trigeminal neuralgia have just been kicked in and flared up fairly bad. And honestly, I mean, I've just been having to stay in, you know. I'm going to leave it in there for about 3 more minutes. Try and let that liquid cook down. Honestly, it's totally fine if it cooks down a little more. There's not a problem with that. I mean, I love to get out and, you know, go for walks if I can, with Snow Bear. Oh, I had to tell you guys something. You know how I said that I had to take Snow Bear to the vet? Well, luckily, the little lump that I found is not cancer. It's kind of like just a little cyst or something that's under the skin, and she's not concerned about it or anything like that. We just need to keep an eye on it, and if it does grow or if it starts to hurt him or anything like that, we'll take a look at it a little further. But he's been throwing up, and he's been throwing up mainly in the middle of the night, like somewhere between midnight, usually somewhere between 1 in the morning and 5 in the morning. And couldn't figure out what was wrong with my buddy. I mean, he still wanted to play. He still had somewhat of an appetite, but not really. I mean, he ate, but it was hard. And he still was, drinking and peeing and pooing fine. But just this throwing up thing, and just it was starting to become pretty regular. And took him to the vet, and he has been diagnosed with, it's like bilious vomiting syndrome. So what it happened, he's a breed of dog. It happens usually in males that are fixed and of mixed breed that are coming into adulthood. And he is every single one of those factors. And his metabolism is running so fast that at night, he doesn't have anything in his stomach to digest because he's already digested his food. And so it's just producing all this acid, so he's throwing it up. So because that's what it is. It's just a lot of acid. And so she put him on an acid, and we've changed his feeding routine, and he hasn't thrown up he didn't throw up yesterday morning, and he didn't throw up this morning. So, and he's doing really well on the antacid. So, I'm very happy about it. Very happy. And extremely ecstatic. Let's go check on the onions. Oh, getting there a lot better. It's almost out of there. Not quite. I'd say just a couple more minutes. And it does not hurt. It's not burning. None of this is burning, as you can tell. It just says not to burn, and we're not burning it. But I say we're getting pretty close to what it wants us to do. So we're just going to set another timer for a couple more minutes. And away we go. We'll check it again here in a second. So, after the onions are done, we're going to put them in my blender there's a 3/4 of a cup of, because I doubled the recipe a little bit, just so I can have extra. But there's 3/4 of a cup of, I like almost doubled it. I should have put probably 2 cups, but I don't want it to be too thin, so I'm waiting for the extra little bit. So, of some more broth in here, we'll blend that, and then we add everything else to it. Salt, the pepper, the cashews, the lemon juice, all that stuff. And then we blend it and make our vegan Alfredo sauce. I'm excited. Today's weather is just, I'm serious, you guys. It was so windy last night. It was freaking me out. A wind like that in Illinois, you're in the basement. But here it was snowing. There's no snow on the ground this morning, but that happens too, where it just doesn't stick, My bangs are just really gonna upset me today. I'm gonna try and tuck them in. They just keep brushing against my face. Hang on just a second, you guys. Talk amongst yourselves. Yeah, this looks pretty good, you guys. Yeah. I'll show you. I'd say the onions look pretty good. Okay. Get this out of the way. Move the blender over. Now don't forget, I will be having the blender on for a second, so I'll have you guys cover your ears or turn your mics down. But I want you to be able to see. Hold on. What I'm doing. Sorry, I had to get a hot pad. Put stuff down. So, tell me what's been going on in your guys' lives since I last talked to you. The doctor changed my medicines around in hopes that maybe I'll be able to get some relief from my trigeminal neuralgia, and the same medicine that he put me on for my trigeminal neuralgia is also really good for fibromyalgia. So he's reducing one of my other meds, and because it's the same kind of medicine, so that way maybe eventually he'll be able to get me off of some of my medicines. So okay, so I got the onions, broth. Okay, we need about a cup of, and these have been soaking for, these are raw, so we need a little over a cup. These are raw cashews, and they've been soaking. Actually, I doubled the recipe, so I need. These have been soaking for, yep, I did do 2 cups. About 40 hours, no, 30 hours, 30, yeah, somewhere around there. It says to soak overnight, but I wanted to make sure that it doesn't hurt for them to soak a little longer. So, and I rinsed them, and so let's see, teaspoon. Where'd you go, little star? Oh, hold on a second. Hey, come. Lay down. Thank you. All the way. Thank you. Sorry about that. Okay. So 1 teaspoon of salt. I don't have any sea salt, but I use kosher salt anyways. If you had salted nuts, I would suggest probably not using salt or cutting back, but let's see, about a teaspoon. I like a lot of pepper, so this I'm just going to do to what I think would be the amount I like. Obviously, follow the recipe if you need to, but I'm kind of doing my pepper to taste. You can always add extra. Lemon juice. (1 to 2 tablespoons). And then I doubled it, so it's actually... Sorry, I'm just talking to myself. And don't forget, if you're doubling the recipe, to make sure that you double your, amount of seasonings and all that stuff you put in too, or it just won't taste right. It'll be bland. So I'm gonna do like, I know they said that I can add more if I want, which is nice. And then nutritional yeast. So I'm gonna start with probably about 2 to 4, so probably about 4 tablespoons, because remember I doubled it. So 2, 3, 4. And we're gonna blend the heck out of this. Okay, everybody, now I'm putting my blender on. You're staining and painting? Okay, so I'm gonna turn my blender on and plug your ears, turn your sound down, whatever you need to do. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Well, we need to make sure that gets all done up. Here in a second, we'll check to see if anything else needs to be added. But it does say to blend for a couple minutes until smooth. Hang on just a second. Sorry, my blender is really loud. So I do apologize for that. But let me make sure that everything is getting down off the sides of the blender. How does that be? That's crazy that that tastes cheesy. That's so weird. Okay. I say we need a little bit more of the lemon juice. A little bit more salt. A little bit more pepper. But it's really good, you guys. Thank you all for coming in. King Taco, good morning to you too. Good morning to you as well. How are you? Thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate it. Okay. I'm gonna blend again. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fun. Excited. Doing better today. I wouldn't have been able to do this yesterday. Woo! That was fun. But let's check it out. Get a little spoon or something to taste with. Mmm. That's crazy. That is crazy how that tastes. I'm going to get some of my seasonings. I'll be right back. Talk amongst yourselves. I'm just right here. Looking for some just some like little seasonings. I think a little bit of crushed red pepper. Just to give it a little kick. I don't know, about a couple teaspoons, 2 teaspoons. I was just about ready to ask that. How's the weather? Then I have some herbs de France. So I'm just going to put some of that in there. I don't know, maybe a teaspoon or so. A little more than that. And if you don't know what herbs de France is, it's a mixture of savory spice, fennel, thyme, rosemary, and lavender. It's so aromatic. It's, oh my God. Okay, I'm just going to blend this up. Okay, ready? Plug your ears or take your headphones out or turn your sound down or mute me in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Ooh, okay, that smells delicious. Look at that. Ooh, yeah, that's good. Oh, man. Yeah, see, that's what the weather's like here, too. It's really rainy, and last night it was snowy. Oh, Snow Bear's looking out the window. Okay, you guys, look at this. Look at that. Vegan Alfredo. And I'm telling you right now, the taste of it is fantastic. It tastes cheesy. I put a little bit of crushed red pepper flakes in there. It's delicious. I mean, look how creamy that is. So impressed. So happy with myself right now. That'll be good on some either gluten-free noodles, maybe I think I have some spiral noodles, or even some rice noodles. Shoot, that'd be good on some shoe leather. I'm telling you. It's really good, you guys. Can't wait. Let's see, let's clean up this mess. I'm gonna push this out of the way. Put this up here for now. Okay, I'm gonna put you guys over here. Oop. You guys are just gonna hang out with me while I clean up this mess so we can get on with our next project here. We're gonna put the seasonings away. Bear, pick. Pick. Yep, pick up. You got it. Pick up. It's square and glass. Yep, you got it. Good job. I didn't have to bend down. I typically don't, but different shapes and the way they feel. He's learning. You know, I put him on something that was a little bit more rubber and, you know, that kind of feeling. So, but he's getting all these different shapes down. This would be a good, my chives. Do you think my chives would be good in this? Or on? Let me know. Oh, nutritional yeast. Has anybody ever tried nutritional yeast? If you have, make a comment in the section down below, in the comment section. Let me know. Because honestly, this was my very first experience ever trying nutritional yeast, and I was a little afraid. The smell of it when you open the container, you know, you think, oh, look at this, and you think, oh, that smells different. But if you don't know what nutritional yeast is, nutritional yeast is a fortified food product that it's got a lot of protein. In fact, 1.5 tablespoons has 8 grams of protein in it. It's got a lot of amino acids, a lot of vitamins, and fiber. And when you are plant-based or vegan, you get a lack of vitamin B12 in your body. And I already take B12. I have to take vitamins for the rest of my life due to the lack of stomach that I have. I do not have a stomach. I was built a pouch after my stomach exploded, and so I don't have a normal stomach that like most people have, where their stomachs kind of grind and stuff like that. And even after 6 years ago, when I had the gastric sleeve surgery, I just had like a tube, but still I was able to process a lot of different kinds of things really well, and I had lost a great deal of weight. I was very healthy, but when I obtained the gastroparesis and then my stomach and the ulcer in my stomach, you know, and my stomach exploded and all that, it was very, very difficult. And I now lack a lot of vitamins in my system, so I already have to take the B12. But this is giving me extra B12 in my diet. And in fact, just in the serving size alone that you get from this, you're getting 1,000% of your daily serving of your B12. So Don't be afraid of it or off put by the smell, because when you mix it in with something, or you're using it maybe over a salad or something like that, like there, I have this recipe for these tahini. It's like a cheesy Brussels sprout, and you use this and tahini, which is a sesame seed. I think it's a sesame seed paste or something like that. But it's like a made out of sesame seeds. It's like creamy, and it's I want to try it. I love sesame seeds. They have a great deal of protein in them, and really and truly, that's kind of what my diet's always been about. Anyways, I don't really say diet. I pretty much always say just lifestyle. Hold on, I've got to shut this off. Whew, that's so bad for my head. But it's pretty much my lifestyle has always been a lot about making sure that I get my full amount of protein in, because if I'm not eating that protein, then my head feels like it's gonna like explode, and then I'm drained and I'm run out. But I also need to make sure that I'm getting my fiber, and I'm getting, my natural sugars in, and that, I'm getting in all of my vitamins, and getting in all of those, see, those good amino acids, those good fats, because you do need those in your body. Eliminating everything from your system is not a good thing, but making sure that you are doing things proportionally and doing what's right for your body, that's what's good. If you need a low cal, low fat, low sodium, then go for it. But make sure that you're doing it appropriately for your body, and listen to what your body needs. If your body needs something, then your body needs it. It's telling you something, You don't want to end up laying on the floor. It honestly, please just trust me when I say this. And I am always here to help you. I'm always here to answer any questions. No, I am not a professional. I'm just someone who's lived it, lived a lot of it, and I understand a lot. And so I can just help you, be a friend and be an understanding person who might be able to, help you through something. So, but like I was just saying about the nutritional yeast, it's really, really yummy. I'm excited to try it with my noodles that I'm going to make today. Obviously not right now because it's still morning time, but I've got it all ready for me to have, whether I want to have it for lunch or whether I want to have it tonight for dinner with my husband. So, I am happy about that. I do have some chicken, and I can actually go to the room and show you because I got to take some stuff there right now. And Gardein is an amazing vegan-friendly brand, and they have some delicious frozen foods that are easy for me, because being disabled, sometimes I'm not always able to, get up and cook a full meal. You guys might see me on my cooking streams, but I do want you guys to know and understand that these are very difficult for me sometimes. It is hard. Hold on just a second. It's hard on my body to be up like this for a long period of time, but I do it because I absolutely love to cook, and it's better for me to, to cook. So that's why I do it. Cooking is one of my absolute passions, and I am thrilled to be able to bring you guys into the kitchen with me when I'm doing it. And I wish I could bring you into the kitchen with me every time, because it just makes my heart happy when you guys are here with me. So it really does. Now, just a second. Let's go over this way. Sit here for a sec. I'm going to put stuff in here. And go in here. Grab this and this. We'll take back. We'll go ahead and take this stuff back to the room real quickly. with me. I am now on, what is it, day 6 of no smoking. So, go me. Yep, because tomorrow will be a full, yeah, come on, buddy. Tomorrow will be a full week since I quit smoking. So, okay, I'm gonna put these back. Okay. Hey, Cal. No problem. No. It's no problem. It was a lot of fun. Thank you so much for, letting me hang out with you guys. It was a lot of fun. Oh, so I was going to show you guys, Gardein brand. It's Gardein. Has these, little lightly seasoned chicken scallopinis. I'm excited because obviously they're meatless. It's meatless chicken, but it looks like real chicken breasts. But I'm really excited about it. So I think I'll try this with my chicken Alfredo, with my Alfredo sauce that I just made, and make kind of like a little chicken Alfredo. Because it only takes like 5 minutes to saute it in a pan. So, but we had also got me some of these little sweet and sour porkless bites. Those will be pretty good sometime. And then last night, the hubby came home and surprised me. And he brought me some, I love the Morningstar brand. It's really good also. You just always have to make sure you check the ingredients in the back to make sure, that there's no milk. But these are the Veggie Classic Buffalo Wings. And then I love their meatless chicken patties, their veggie patties. And he got me the buffalo chicken patties. And so he surprised me with those last night. So that was pretty cool. I love that he is totally on board for me with this whole eating lifestyle. He knows how much healthier it is for me, how much better I feel since being on it, since changing everything. I'm just going to put this with the cooking stuff, my nutrition list. We have a couple different boxes up here to put stuff in. I probably should eat a banana this morning. I try to eat a banana every day. I was going to have a waffle. So maybe I'll have a waffle with you guys. How does that sound? Are you going to stream again today, Cal? Oh, also if you're if you're a vegan or plant-based, the Nature's Path Organic is most of them are vegan. I think they're all vegan friendly, but they have some that are gluten-free and some that aren't. I love these. These are the they're made with buckwheat flour and they're wild berry and they're so good. Just the smell of them in the box. Oh yeah, I can't even imagine streaming with a little kiddo. You're a brave soul. Is that the little one that I dropped, you guys? I'm sorry. I'm having a hard time doing this one-handed. Is that the little one that I heard in the background when you were streaming? Okay, I don't want the top one because it's gross. I want the bottom. I live my life on paper plates, so ugh. Oh, awesome! I can't wait. I totally will check it out when I'm done. Okay, so I have my waffle. I'm just going to go and take it into the kitchen. I'm going to put my spices back up here. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, Johnny Dragon is a girl. I know it's confusing sometimes. It's because of Johnny Depp. Probably the biggest Johnny Depp fan I have ever met in my whole entire life. I will say that. And nothing wrong with it, man. Nothing wrong with it at all. Okay. We're going to do this. Put this under this arm. Do this. Okay. Yeah, it was adorable. But they were beating each other up, weren't they, Cal? Because you have a 2 and a 3-year-old? Is that how old your kiddos are, Cal? See, my son's 22. Yeah. You're their personal jungle gym. Isn't that how it goes? Sorry, I am here. Oh, okay. Oh, a 2 and a 4-year-old. That's what it was. You have a Buddha fountain, so you can go and relax and get some mental clarity. Oh, your 11 and 12-year-old girls live with their mom? That's awesome. Though, you have a lot of kids. You know how that works, right? You know how you get them babies. So I have my vegan butter. Yeah, me neither. Oh, I had my first when I was 9. I had my son when I was 19. So, I had to have a hysterectomy back in probably, oh, I don't even remember the year now. 2005, 2007, something like that. Your birthday's next month. You'll be 32. Yeah, I'm just 10 years older than you. My husband is 31. His birthday's in March. So I just turned 42 in August. So what do you guys got? You guys going anywhere special for your birthday, or just hanging out? I don't know about you guys, but when I have a waffle, I like my butter to be in each one of the little holes. Is that weird? I'm going to put my butter away. I'll be right back. The Earth Balance is really honestly the only one that I've been able to find so far. But I know we have some at the co-op where I live. But I have yet to, try the co-op for them. So I will come back and clean up my mess here in a minute. I'll make sure the lid is on all the way for that. Okay. Sorry about my big old butt in the way. All right, here we go. I'm gonna waddle. The syrup and everything is in the room, and thought I'd just sit down and eat my waffle and my sausage, my veggie sausage, and it's all right, the veggie sausage. I don't think I'll get it again. I think I'll look for something different, a different brand. Like I said, I love this brand for other things, just not their sausage. And that's okay. Like I said, I'm not affiliated with them, so it's not like I'm going to lose anything saying that. There is my syrup. Hang on. Gotta put my syrup on my plate. And you also have to watch your syrups. The Log Cabin seems to be pretty good. There's no high fructose corn syrup. There's and there's no milk. It's weird. Some of them have milk or say that they might contain anchovies. Wait a minute. Might contain anchovies. Why is my syrup gonna contain anchovies? Yuck. I assume it's probably because it's in the same processing plant, but that's one thing. But when it says that it might contain it, that's a whole other story, sister. And that's getting into gnarly territory as far as I'm concerned. That's nasty. Yeah, Cal, I think that we have a tendency to kind of gravitate towards anymore when we get to a certain age. It's to gravitate towards a lot of this people that are around the same age as us. But I think I have a pretty wide variety of age groups. 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, some 60s, 70s. I mean, I have all different age groups, So, right now, you are good. That takes talent. And I appreciate you. Thank you. Um, Make sure you leave a comment in my comment section. Um, Sorry about that. Make sure you leave a comment in my comment section, Cal, because I'd like to give you a wrench. I do feel like you would be there for me to help moderate any unwanted information, if that's okay. I totally understand, and I just appreciate that. And I appreciate you very much. And to me, that means a lot. Like, seriously, it means a lot. I'm not going to be on for much longer. Um, at least this stream, I'm probably going to also make me a batch of. No, I don't think I'm going to make the chili yet because I have to pick up some. I just have regular navy beans, but and black beans, but I don't have any kidney beans. Um, and I have chickpeas, but I don't really want to put all of those three. I want navy beans. Oh yeah, I forgot you're in Colorado. Yeah. You're one of the nicest people I've ever known from Colorado. Can I just tell you that? I don't know if it's because it takes people, 30 minutes to drive 5 miles because the traffic is so bad. And the way they have Denver is set up so badly. Like, it really is. Well, can't really call her my sister anymore, but a very good friend, a person who used to be very close to me. That's why. That's why. It's because you have that good old Southern boy charm. Right? Yeah, okay, thank you. Thank you for at least pointing out the fact that people are snobby. They're rude. Like, I went to one doctor's appointment and my husband and I both looked at each other and said, "We're not ever coming back here again." The stress of being there alone caused me to have panic attacks. You know. Mm-mm. I couldn't live there. But I understand, if you have to work or something. Mm. Okay. I drink Arizona sweet tea. And I understand what you see. I'm from Illinois originally, and they're very southern rooted there. And in the way that they eat and talk, and the Arizona southern style sweet tea is actually pretty good. So if you've never had this one, try this one out of any of the other sweet teas. Yep. And they're cheap. They're really cheap too. So just remember that. 99 cents. Oh, the Milo's is really good. Yeah, I think that's the one that you can find at Walmart, right? My husband just picked me up some of that last month. And yeah, that one's really good too. That one's really close to being pretty much homemade southern sweet tea also. I don't like the Gold Peak or whatever they are. Yeah, we can get it in the jugs at Walmart too, like a gallon jug. But they were out when we went to the store this last time, so we just grabbed some teas, and they have them. These teas, the Arizonas, they have them for like at our Walmart for like 70 some cents. Yeah, you have to put your own sugar in. I noticed that too when we went there. I couldn't remember. Like we went to the Denver Biscuit Company. I can't remember if they had sweet tea. See, I don't drink soda. I don't drink any carbonated beverages. You are? Leland is his brother, isn't he? Um, did you get a job there? Okay. These little veggie sausage dogs, if you cover them in maple syrup, they can be bumped up from a. Okay, I bumped them down to a 4, but they can bump back up to a 5 if you cover them in syrup. Yeah. Awesome. See, it is crazy expensive in Colorado. It's expensive to live here in Montana too. We were living in a tent for a little while and homeless, and right now we are renting a room, and um, it's you know in a home with we're in a home with an older gentleman. He's probably almost 70 or in his 70s. You know, and his girlfriend that has been here for like 6 years. And then the girlfriend's son lives in a trailer across the driveway. The owner's grandson lives in a camper over here with his girlfriend. And then the son that lives in the trailer, who's related to the lady who's the girlfriend of the owner, his ex-wife lives downstairs, and she's pretty much the daughter of the owner, but she doesn't talk to anybody else except for me and my husband. There's a big mess around here. Um, but most studio and one bedroom apartments around here are between $800 to $1,200 a month. We can't really do that. Yeah, I don't really go out on my birthday either. I mean, I don't drink. I haven't drank alcohol in like 3.5 years. So, um, now I have an exception. Hang on. If my birthday falls on karaoke night, I would probably go out for my birthday. I mean, I won't drink, obviously, but I can't. I can't drink alcohol. So, um, but I go out to karaoke and I drink water and coffee. It's so cute. I walk in there and he's like, "Oh, hold on. Like, I gotta see if I got any coffee for you." Okay, I'll make you a fresh pot. That's what he always says. It's funny. I don't like to go out on Wednesday nights anymore. That was pretty bad last Wednesday. I made the excuse that I just wasn't feeling well, but honestly, I was feeling out of place and a lot of anxiety, and I just wasn't having a good time because of those feelings. You know what I mean? Does that make any sense to you guys? To any of you people out there? That's awesome. Oh, you have a software company? I didn't know that. That's awesome, Cal. I saw this guy. I don't know why it showed up in my recommended. I mean, really, I've never even watched anything like this before until last night. But this guy had bought a storage unit. Oh, I get it. Okay, that's cool. But this guy bought a storage unit for like $10, and like it was kind of like one of those a storage sale type things. But like you don't really know what is going to be in it. You kind of get to see from the outside, but you don't get to go in. You don't get to touch anything. You don't get to open anything. You know, like one of those things. And he had bought it for like $100. Okay. And he was going through things. He opened up a little thing of jewelry and he's like, "Oh, Silversmith, Montana. These can't be worth much. I'll put it aside." I'm like, "You dummy, that's Montana Silversmith." And it was completely filled with freaking things of silver. One pair of earrings from Montana Silversmith is over $100. There was at least 10 different types of things in this little container, and they were bracelets and watches. I mean, they were big things that were... He had jerseys in there, Cal. Jerseys, okay? Jerseys that even had, like, Super Bowl patches on them. He's like, "Oh, well, I could probably get, like, $5 for this." No, dude, you're an idiot. You get a lot more money for that. I had a whole tackle box full of fishing gear. Okay. People buy this stuff. Okay. Like, he's like, "Oh, I could probably get like $5 or $10 for that." No, you could probably get like $50 to $60 for that. He was a nub. It was weird. Made me kind of want to go do one of those storage sale things, so that'd be kind of cool. I realize though you have to have a truck. Whoa! What do you do with that stuff? You sell it online? Yeah. Yeah, see? I mean, it's like he if he knew what he was doing, he would have had a lot of money in his pocket. He would have made that $10 and plus a lot more than just, oh, I think I'll make my money back on this storage unit. Dude, you're a nub. I'm full. I can totally imagine. It's almost like moving. It really is. It's got to be a lot like moving because you're basically, hauling stuff, you're unpacking, you're looking through everything. I mean, you're sorting out, you know, uh, I can just imagine. And then, like, I would be the kind of person, I love you. Thank you so much for coming in, sweetheart. How are you? You glasses, I'm able to see a lot better. So, you guys are pretty far away. I just wanted to let you know that. Um, how have you been, sweetheart? Yeah, that would be so much fun. I'm better than I was yesterday. You missed me making my vegan Alfredo, but make sure that you go back and look at the video because it's pretty cool. It's amazing how this cashew nuts, nutritional yeast, and lemon juice with a little bit of seasonings turns out to taste like Alfredo. Lulu, I'm doing all right. The weather that we've been having lately here has just really thrown my trigeminal neuralgia and my fibromyalgia just into whack. And it's just my nerves. My nerves are, I'm in a lot of pain. But, I'm just taking it as I can, being JC, you know. Every day is a new day, even if it's a painful one. I got to get up and you're getting your first snow. Yeah, we've already had our first snows. We had our first snow back in April. Um, my doctor changed my meds around, so like today um I'm starting to get a little tired, a little worn out. Um, well, girl, you can have my snow. I would rather have warm weather all the time because when snow comes, it means cold weather, and I can't do cold weather. I've been really having a hard time going outside. It hurts really bad. But it is what it is. So, um, speaking of sweet tea, I want to take a drink. No problem, Cal. I was actually gonna get off here really soon. Yeah, I'm gonna watch your video when you post it. Okay. Thank you so much for coming in and hanging out. Appreciate it. I was thirsty. Um, yeah, I have been on for like almost an hour and a half. So thank you so much. You enjoy the rest of your day too. Just be safe out there if you need to go out. If it's slick or anything. So, but have a good day with your kids. So, talk to you later. I need to go and clean up my mess and thank you all for the likes. I appreciate it. Make sure that if it's your first time here and you like what you see and you want to come and join me again and hang out with the JC Silvermoon fam, then there's a little red button down there that says subscribe. Go ahead and hit that, and then right next to it hit that little bell and you'll be notified when I come on next. Um, this is a place of love and positivity and happiness and friendship and family, and we can talk about anything as long as we're respectful to each other. That's what I have in here. So, Lulu, can you do me a favor, honey? Can you please leave a comment in the comment section? Because I was wondering if you would be one of my mods. I know that you've watched me. I know. I know that you watch me, hun. I knew that you did because of you mean a lot to me. And I love you, sweetie. Is that okay? Would you be one of my mods? I hope that you would. You mean a lot to me, Lulu. When I put LU in my phone, it automatically goes LU dash LU. You're welcome. Thank you. I appreciate you very much, and you've been such a big support for me and Ernie through all of this, and I appreciate you very much. Thank you. Oh, Ernie got another raise at his gas station job. You're welcome. I know. And the nice things that they said to him, it was so nice. It was, he deserved it. And it was a shock. We weren't expecting it at all. And I mean, he hasn't been there for that long. And this is his second raise. And, you know, this is his weekend job right now, but we're going to have to pick up more hours during the winter. But it looks like he might be able to get on with a snow crew during the winter with the job that he's got full time during the day right now, during the week. So I don't know what's going to happen. Like, it's so crazy and shocking and everything. Yeah, you should go and check out check out her channel, check out Johnny's channel. She's got some amazing artwork and paintings there that she does, and she's really, really big into her music and her Native American artwork and her heritage. She's got some really cool are they arrowheads? Those are really awesome in that video that I saw. That was really cool. And feathers and stuff like that. So go check that out. She's got a really, really cool channel. So um, Johnny, she's become a pretty good friend of mine, and I appreciate her very much. So she loves her Johnny Depp, don't you, Johnny? So I love you guys. I am going to have to get off of here. I am feeling a lot of pain in the back of my neck now, and I think it was just from standing for so long. So I'm going to have to take some of my medicine and try and just lay my head back and lay down. I do not want to get in migraine. My husband is calling me though, so I'm going to have to go. I love you guys. Bye. Hello? Hello? Good.